Hey everyone, and welcome to a pretty little podcast. I'm Allie Violet Vixen Commissaro, and
I'm Jessie. Welcome back, guys. Another week. We're happy to be here with you guys.
so we not only have one guest tonight, we get the special privilege of having two. So join us as we dive into the dynamic world of music with Brian Durst and his talented son, Brydon. From sharing the stage to exploring their unique musical journeys, tonight we take a joyride through the beautiful synergy of family and music. Please welcome Brian and Brydon.
Hey, all right. I love you too, man. So that was very nice. So that she did really good, huh?
Yeah.
She did that. That was a good introduction. I like that. Thank you, Allie.
So how you guys doing tonight?
How you doing?
Good.
I'm good. How you guys feeling?
Oh, I'm great. It was
First
a beautiful
off,
day
digging
today.
the face paint. And we're slacking tonight, Jesse. What we doing?
Me?
No, both of us.
Oh, yeah, right? Well, Allie's the best at the face paint. I could never compete.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. I know. I wish next time I'm on here, I'll make sure I get mine again too. But so people want to know who Team Brydon are.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Brydon.
What's my name?
Brian.
And together we are
Team Brydon.
Team Brydon. That's right. And when we're on stage, usually we have you guys do a chant. You ready?
Yeah.
When I say team, you say Brydon. Team.
Brydon.
Team.
Brydon.
That's right. When I say team, you say Brydon. Team.
Brydon.
Team.
Brydon.
When I say team, you say Brydon. Team.
Brydon.
So tell us all about it. How did you start, and how did you realize that Brydon wanted to be part of it?
All right, so you guys remember COVID, right? Back in 2020.
Oh yeah.
I was laid off of work like everybody else, stuck in the house. So I was doing a lot of content, doing a lot of videos.
Nigga, your nose picked doing it.
Yep, that's right. The doctor had to put the Q-tip up my nose for the COVID. That's right. But we were stuck at home. I was making a lot of videos, and he came out and he just flat out asked. He goes, "Can I sing with you?"
Oh yeah, then I said that.
Yeah, so absolutely. And then we started making motivational music. He was born missing the corpus callosum in the back of his brain. Doctor said he would never walk. They said he'd never talk.
No.
And that's only because they were really unfamiliar with the condition. It's called the agenesis of the corpus callosum.
That's what I said, Danny.
Yep, his is fully absent. So that means there's no connector between the left and the right hemisphere of the brain.
Shine.
That's right. And so obviously he's walking, he's talking, he's going to school. How old are you now?
15.
15, that's right. He's got his own page. He's got
performing on stages. You've been on some pretty big stages. You've done music videos.
He was on a banner.
Yes, I was.
The town banner. We live in a small town, but it was still pretty cool driving past him every day.
Oh, that's awesome. How did you feel? How did you feel when you saw yourself up on a banner?
Not really, but my dad and them.
No, she said, how'd you feel when you seen it?
Oh God, no. I've never seen it before, but my dad has.
We got a reaction video. I'm pretty good about getting the reaction stuff. I posted it online. Again, you can follow us on Team Brydon on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. But yeah, the COVID thing, that's really where we got it started. So we started making motivational music. We started making music for developmental disability awareness, and that's kind of where it took off from there. But at the same time, I got my own solo career. I run a venue, and
Venue 18.
That's right, Venue 18. I book artists, I bring them, and that's how the face paint came about. We threw highlighter shows, right, especially in October, and sure enough, slowly but surely, after about 6 or 7 decent paint jobs, we got something just like that. And I ain't never looked back. It is a good look. I've done that look. I've done the split. I usually go full face paint, but how long did that take you? About 45 minutes?
Well, because I do the 31 days in October, I've gotten pretty quick with the skulls. I mean, I might go back and like spruce it up a little bit throughout the day, but basically it took me about 25 minutes to a half an hour.
Yeah, you really do got it down. And then what do you got, Jesse? Am I seeing fangs?
I got fangs. I'm a vampire.
Look at those. She's got the pointy teeth, huh?
I get you then.
No, I like it. This is cool. So how long have you guys been doing the Pretty Little podcast?
A little over
over
a year.
a year.
That was awesome. What made that come about?
Well, me and Allie were friends online for a decent amount of time. And I was in a really transitional part of my life, and she hit me up and she was like, I do photography and modeling, and she does like makeup, hair, everything, and already has done shows, she does interviews, she does it all. So she hit me up. She said, I love your photography. I love your modeling. I've been a big fan of yours for a while. And I was like, I've been a fan of yours too. And she was like, I think that this would just work out. And I love your personality. So it just came together.
Yep, y'all linked up.
And it's also like with everybody who works behind the scenes too, it's become such a family. And it's like one of the most thankful things that I have is Allie, the people who work behind the scenes, just everything. It works together so well, and it really is like having a family of like the team is a family. So I'm really lucky for it. But we've been going strong.
Every Monday?
Every Monday.
Every Monday. And
It's
then
like
we
your own little
release
therapy
on
session,
Wednesdays.
isn't it?
So, yeah.
Free therapy session.
Yeah, every once in a while we'll have like a bye week with like 2 guests, depending. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. We've got to talk to a lot of fun people. I'm sure you have the same with the venue and everything.
Do it, yeah. We've had a lot of celebrities up in there. It's been really cool. You find out who's humble and who's a diva. You know, it's a job. Don't get me wrong, but it does come with its perks. Who was your favorite celebrity we brought so far? Who'd you like singing with? Craw? Oh, that's not a celebrity, but that's our brother. He helps us do the shows and whatnot. He's the first one there, last one out with me. Shout out to Craw.
And that's my homie Craw.
Shout out to he's gonna love this. But yeah, it's cool. It's a nice little circle.
You performed with some biggies, weren't you? Shaggy 2 Dope?
Yep, Shaggy 2 Dope, T Grizzly, Sada Baby. We do a lot of hip hop. We've had Lil Xan. A lot of TikTok stars, Lip Frank, Sky Daddy, Montana 300, Kasky. We just had Doobie this past Thursday. There was about 400 people there. Like that was amazing.
Yeah, that place looks like it's a lot of fun.
He opens up for all of them. He gets to open up and perform for all these celebrities.
Yeah,
it's a cool circle. And then right here, I got my studio, just like your awesome sign right there. I got me a little smaller, but it's nice. It works. All right. So we make music, we record music, and then we have a venue to go perform it at, and bring some big names out here. It's pretty fun. It's a fun gig. It's called Fostoria, Ohio. It's a very small town, so it's.
Now, how far are you guys from the festivals out in Ohio?
I mean, like we're about an hour and a half from Columbus. I'd say about an hour from Toledo, and then but we go to the Marion Festival a lot. That's only about 45 minutes away. The Popcorn Festival is really awesome out there. That's right. Yeah, we love the Marion Popcorn Fest.
So
when are they doing the Killer Fest? I mean,
in August.
So this is for both of you. What would you say that your most memorable moment that you guys have shared on stage?
Ooh, well, we've had a few good ones, but I'm gonna ask you, what was your favorite moment on stage?
Singing with you.
Which do you have a specific one?
Shine on.
Shine on.
Shine on, baby.
Shine on, baby. That's right. We got 2 really popular songs. One's called Overcame It All.
Overcame It All.
It's the story of Team Brydon.
We had Drifting.
We got Drifting. But the new one is Shine On, which is, again, it's for developmental disability awareness. Do you know the words?
Yeah.
To Shine On?
No.
That's right.
Yeah.
You have to check it out on YouTube. The music video's out, the song's out, but every time, I mean, honestly, the crowd goes absolutely wild whenever he's solo. He has he always has a solo part in every song that we do.
And you do a song on Craw.
That's right, and we do songs with Craw.
Shout out to my Craw.
Again, 2 shout outs for Craw. But yeah,
Overcome It All looks like you guys had so much fun in that music video.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a good in Craw.
All right, that's enough about Craw. All right. He's gonna love this. He's gonna eat it alive. My favorite moment was probably the very first time I brought him on there. I wasn't sure how it was gonna go. It's one thing to be in here where it's just me and him, and it's somebody else on the screen.
Yeah.
But to be in front of people, and I was nervous. I was super nervous.
He definitely picked up a thing or two from his dad.
A couple.
A couple.
We've been doing, since COVID, so we're going on 4.5 years now. You could see the progression. Like at one point, somewhere in the middle, it's like, we're Team Brydon, but he's the leader of the show. We all know. I
got to school every day now.
You go to school every day. I just hit the record button. That's all I do. But no, it's been fun. It's been really fun. Yeah, we went live every day for all of COVID. Just singing songs, just making people smile. I never knew, just by doing this and being genuinely happy online and just being with them and just telling our story, how much it actually impacted other people. I mean, genuinely impacted people.
I think especially during COVID, because so many people needed that smile and needed that good feeling.
And
it's great that you guys got to bring it to them.
Do
you guys have any rituals or routines that you guys have before shows?
You know what? We don't rehearse.
Because we actually bring. How many times have we been quiet?
Oh my God. No, we don't rehearse. We don't practice. Every time there's a new adventure. He sits at the door. Usually my wife Alicia will run the door for the events, or Candy. That's right.
Craw.
No, Craw don't do the door, but you just want to say his name. That's 7 times. That's enough about Craw, right?
No, it's fine. No, it's all good. I'll get good shout outs.
He picks one topic and he sticks on it. It's fine.
That's fine.
Again, I'm laughing in the back of my head because I know Craw's watching this.
It makes us want to meet Craw.
He's such a good dude. He's my homie, man.
He's my homie.
He's my homie.
Here's your brother.
And there's the dog trying to get in. I don't even remember what I was saying. What was the question again?
Do you have any routines or rituals?
Oh, nope, we wing it every time. Every time's a mystery. Every time it's brand new, but we know it. He listens to the music all the time. I never have to question whether or not he knows the words or the lyrics. And
because.
What's your favorite song?
What's your favorite song?
Mine?
Yeah.
Probably No Matter What Happens.
Oh yeah, shout out my Uncle Trent.
That's right. Shout out Uncle Trent. That's right. We made that song for Uncle Trent. That's right.
He passed away how many times?
He passed away last year. That's right. We made a song for him. That's right. Shout out to my brother. What's your favorite song?
No Matter What Happens.
That's your favorite now?
Yeah.
What about Overcame It All?
Oh yeah, Overcame It All.
Or what about Shine On?
Shine On.
Or what about Team Brydon?
Oh yeah.
How's Team Brydon go?
I don't know.
You don't remember the words?
No.
I do not believe you.
I
don't believe you. The lyrics of Team Brydon is if you need a smile, if you need a friend, we'll be there. If you need a smile,
you need a friend,
we'll be there.
Hey.
So this one's a little more for Brydon. How do you balance your relationship with your personal one? Like you're at home. Like if dad really annoys you at home, how do you handle it when you're
really
going
because I asked him how many times and I actually got grounded how many past now, Danny?
You got grounded?
Yeah.
For what?
For yelling at my brother.
Oh, you yelled at your brother?
Yeah.
Her question was, what do you do? So if I annoy you, Do you take it out on me at the show, or do you act professional?
Professional.
You act professional?
Yeah.
That's right. You're a true professional, huh?
I am.
Say we keep business as business.
Yes, I do.
Say business is business.
Business is business.
So what's one of the biggest ways that you feel that you support each other's growth and development as artists?
Again, for the in the very beginning, I was so worried and so concerned about what people were gonna say or gonna think, and it happened too. That whole first year was so rough. I wanted to quit, just stop doing it, not because he didn't enjoy it, but
No, what was that?
because I was getting accused of exploiting him. I was exploiting my boy, because we're getting views and we're getting likes and we're getting comments and the whole social media thing, and and not from people I don't know. It's from people that I know. So it really started to like that. The first year was rough, but then once I asked him, and that's the deal. We're gonna keep doing this as long as he wants to. You like singing with me?
Yeah.
You like doing this type of stuff?
Oh, yeah.
You like talking with Allie and Jesse?
Oh, you can see in the videos, his smile is just projected. I mean, like,
That's enough on Nana too.
That's right, and we love the 49ers. I know you can't see it, but it's in here. It's in that little eye right there. That's enough.
We'll hold it against you.
What else do we like? Who else do you like?
George Kittle.
George Kittle, that's your favorite 49er?
Yeah.
What else does Brydon like?
Singing.
You like singing?
Yeah.
Don't you like wrestling?
Oh yeah, wrestling.
Who's your favorite wrestler?
Brock? No, it's not. Who's your favorite wrestler?
We just had WrestleMania here in Philly.
You had WrestleMania?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're in Philly?
Yep.
Where are you?
I'm in Philly. I'm
both in Philly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's not too far from where I'm at. I think it's only about 4 or 5 hour drive. Maybe get you guys to come to the show.
Amazing. We had like the entire city. All these people came out. All the wrestlers. It was amazing.
Who's your favorite wrestler?
My favorite wrestler of right now.
Look.
Yeah.
Danhausen.
Oh, look at that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at that. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
She's flexing on us right now.
I'm a big Danhausen fan right now, for sure.
That actually.
Who's your favorite?
Oh yeah. Yep. He's asking you.
No, who's your favorite?
Oh, who's mine?
Yeah.
Oh, I like Sting. Who do you like, Allie?
Sting.
I love Sting.
Sting. Yep. Sting was always my favorite. Right, with the face paint.
I used to watch like the older wrestlers. I mean,
Sting.
I've always been a fan of Lita, but if I had to go with no one, I haven't really watched wrestling in a while, but I would say that I like the Bella Twins. I mean, like, I'm gonna go with the girls.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
There's some girls out there.
No, that was good. That was good. Yeah. We were leaving them out. I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite girl wrestler?
Charlotte.
Charlotte? Is that Charlotte Flair?
Yeah, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair.
Who's your favorite girl wrestler?
I like Charlotte Flair too. That's because I like Ric Flair. Woo!
Yep.
Who's Charlotte Flair?
I really like advice right now.
So what advice would you guys give to people that want to start working and performing with a family member?
Ooh, with a family member.
No.
I guess I never really thought about it like that. Just like anybody. Again, with me running the venue, I thoroughly enjoy I like people that get on stage for the first time. I like being able to say that I got them on stage for the first time. Plus, if they blow up, that's cool. That's cool stuff. But as far as performing, just because he's my son doesn't really.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I never really thought about that aspect of it. For me, it was never hard. Is it hard to sing with me because I'm your dad?
No.
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 It's pretty easy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're doing your face paint.
Yeah.
It's like it might sting,
Yeah. I matched. You just not put it together, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
You just like might sting.
I matched Sting. We're back on wrestling, guys. No, as far as the family member, what can I say? What advice? Just have fun. I mean, if you're having fun doing it, what's it matter if they're your brother or your friend or anything else?
Yeah.
If you like it, just like you two, right? your sisters, but just your sisters in media. Your sister, you know,
Yeah.
I got brothers in music, a lot of them.
Yeah, we started doing this show together before we had even met in person.
Mm-hmm.
It was just instant connection.
Funny how that works. Huh? That's why, you know what I mean. It just sometimes you just, click. What's up?
Is Shad's not out here?
Nope, we're gonna leave him inside. Okay.
Or he's bringing.
It's okay. That's all right. We're gonna leave the dog inside for this interview. I promise you that.
Oh, it's if he wants to let the dog in. I mean, we all usually have our dogs with us.
I kicked mine out this time. He's actually
Mine's on my lap. This is 6.
Oh. What's up?
I'm not gonna get a new dog.
Oh, we're not gonna get a new dog for a while, buddy. We're gonna keep the one that we got. One is enough.
But we're gonna get a new one.
We will later, down the road.
Oh yeah.
When you're 20.
Yeah.
What kind of dog do you want to get?
Willis.
Willis. That's the dog we had before the dog we have now.
Yeah.
Yeah. He wants to. So I guess you want a German Shepherd.
No, I want Willis.
That's what Willis was.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
How old was
German Shepherds are really, really smart.
Yeah. He was 11. Crawl just texted me. This is awesome.
Paul said that.
So, who are some of your role models and inspirations that influence your music?
Me?
Both of you.
I like Prince and I like Michael.
Wow.
But I need.
Oh, you gonna show your dad?
No. But I need to find
You see him go like.
He needs his own show.
I need a tattoo.
Bro, the audience would have lost their mind. Like, what is going on? One day, when you're old enough, we'll get you a tattoo, right? But only if you can handle it, okay?
Can I have a
We'll give you a 49. We'll give you a stick-on for now, okay? You can have Kittle and everybody. Brock Lesnar.
No, I'm gonna have Ken on this side.
Okay.
Demo other side.
Okay, Kittle and Devo?
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's my dude.
That's your money, man.
Like I said,
So,
we don't
bring
rehearse,
up-
guys.
So I have to bring up your dance skills because I caught that video the other day. Brydon.
The Michael one?
Yeah, do you learn any skills from your dad as far as dancing?
No, because
You can dance a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah, you do a little Michael.
He's got a good moonwalk.
Yeah, no, that's what before I took music seriously, that's what I was known for. I was the Michael Jackson guy. Again, I got him tattooed on me, but I was an impersonator for 11 years.
Wow.
Oh, really?
I'll have to send it to you. But if you scroll down far enough, you'll see I won every costume before I just started doing the skull paint. I won every costume contest. You put a wig on me because I got the pointy nose. I got the cheeks that kind of go in, bro. I look like 1990s Michael. It's crazy. It's like
wild.
right? Yeah, it's weird. It's a little weird. What? I'm gonna send it to you. Just wait. You're gonna see what I mean.
Fun.
Yeah,
have you had people really come up to you and thought you were Michael Jackson?
No, I mean,
Michael Jackson.
Kids, yes. Adults just were like, bro, that's a really good impersonation.
But I remember used to be
I definitely tricked some kids though. That was pretty cool. I used to get hired. We used to go to parties and I do the Michael stuff there.
Yeah, you do.
It was, but as I got older, the Michael moves got harder, and I really wanted to start singing.
You did the Michael Jackson move during the fight.
But no matter what, it never goes away. And actually, in that video you've seen, the gentleman that I'm dancing with, like I said, I always work with, you know, the developmental disability, and like we've been doing that like every 5 years, like the last 20 years. So that's like the third or fourth time that we've done that. Like me and my buddy Christopher. But this time he won. I don't know if you've seen, but we got a new MJ King. It ain't me no more.
I really enjoyed that. I mean, I was just I make TikToks, and they're the one song classic. It says something about Michael Jackson, and I like try to do the moonwalk, and it just doesn't really Like
It's like
my
you
body
didn't
just
do an
doesn't want to
IF
flow
fights.
real well. So I was really impressed with that.
you I swear it's super easy, but I've been doing it since I was like 5 years old. I swear to God, just as a kid, I was able to somehow nail it. But I was pretty obsessive. When I say I watched Michael,
That
I
and the crip
idolized it. I
walk. I
watched
look
him
so
all the
stupid
time.
if I try
It
to
was
do the crip
And
borderline
I'm
walk.
not gonna
obsessive.
chance to move an IF fight.
Yeah, when drop it like a hot
I
came
don't
out.
think I could do that actually. I could do anything Michael. I could do Michael moves. That's where my
It's an
rhythm
IF
stops.
fight.
Outside of Michael, my rhythm stops.
I feel like if you can nail Michael, I mean, like,
That's a hard one to nail,
yeah,
man.
you got most of
I
the
was gonna say,
moves
what
right
about
there.
you, Jesse? You got we're here. You got some dance moves.
I got some dance moves, man. I used to,
Yeah,
dance battle people at the middle school dances. I was killing it. I can in fact pop lop and drop it, dude. I can do
Well,
all
when did you graduate? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh, I'm class of 2013, so I'm 29. So it's been a while.
I don't want to hear it. I'm class of '04, so
Oh,
stop it.
hell yeah.
You are fun, yeah, you.
What about you, Allie? What
I'm gonna
year
be
did you
quiet.
graduate?
No. 2001.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
And that's the other aspect too. I'm the old guy in the bunch, so I'm all the art crawl for crying again. One of my best friends, 21 years old. Most of the people that I work with, half of the artists are half my age. Like this is fun, but it sucks. Like why does have to happen so late in my? Why couldn't I be 20 or 29 when all the good stuff was happening? But you know what? I say everything happens for a reason, and like better late than never. So screw
I
it.
think a lot of people's careers start in life. Like there are so many like really famous celebrities who didn't get the break until later, and because of that, I feel like their careers were so much more successful because than a lot of people who started really early. Because they kind of had a head on their shoulders, and knew how to navigate like things correctly versus when you get famous and stuff very young, I feel like people are a lot more trusting of people and end up being taken advantage of a lot more versus when they're older, they know how to navigate their career more. Like it's just something to notice.
That's true as can be. And to add on to that, I would say the ones that, and that's still my hope too. That's always the hope, right? Like since I am older, hopefully I do break through as I'm older. I've definitely done the work. You know what I mean? Like as far as like, I'm not saying that, the 20-year-olds, sometimes you just get lucky. Sometimes you just you get that viral video, you get that one right song, the one right video, stuff happens, you get the right phone call. But yeah, I feel like if it does happen later in life, I feel like at least I know I've done the work. I put in. I've paid my dues.
Everything in my
But even if not, this is really awesome. Like I like what we have going on. We do a lot for the community. We do a lot of kid shows. We do a lot of celebrity shows and everything in between.
But because we actually did a new song together, and
what's the new song called?
Shine On.
Shine On. That's right. Promote it one time for me.
Oh, yeah.
Say, what's the new song called?
Shine On.
Where can they find it?
On YouTube.
On YouTube. What YouTube?
Facebook.
Where else?
I don't know.
Instagram. And what do they have to type in? Team Brydon.
Shine On.
Very good. All right. Cheap promo plug right there. All right.
Yeah.
So are there any specific goals that you both would like to reach with Team Brydon?
That's a good one, huh? Got him scratching his head on that one. What's a good goal? How do we upgrade? How do we become a better Team Brydon? What's the goal? What do you think? How do we be a better Team Brydon? What else can we do to be better?
We sing together.
Well, yeah, we're always gonna do that.
Yeah.
But how can we be? What's the goal? What's the end result?
We sing out here in the garage.
Yep, we'll do that too.
Oh yeah.
I think the end result is always what it's been since the beginning.
Yeah.
I think that's just to make people smile for real. Whether we make it, whether we don't. As long as we're making some people smile along the way and genuinely make, we get the messages, how we, they'll talk about their similar circumstances and whatnot, and it's cool to see us together doing it. It really does mean something. So as long as we're like affecting people's lives and genuinely making some smiles happen, and as long as you want to keep doing it, I don't think we'll ever stop.
No. But in the field, I made 10 shots in doing my field day.
Oh, he wants to flex that. All right. So since Jessie was flexing her cool wrestler thing, I don't know if you heard him, but what'd you say?
I made 10 shots in my field day. So
during his field day, right, he made 10 shots. Was it in a row or just total?
In a row.
In a row?
Yeah.
You made 10 in a row?
Yeah.
You hear that?
Oh,
you hear
wow.
that, Jessie?
Wow.
He made 10 in a row. That was That was pretty cool. What'd you get? You got a ribbon, right? What'd you get? Third place?
Yeah, third place.
He got third place in the shooting contest. Now that's
big stuff.
Yeah,
That's
big
impressive.
stuff. He just felt the need to flex that, huh?
Yeah. But it's getting my first ever touchdown too.
Your touchdown?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Where did you do that?
At my school.
At your school?
Yeah.
You have any questions for Allie or Jessie?
No, do you?
You don't want to ask them nothing?
No, do you?
You don't want to ask her about her awesome teeth or her about her face paint?
No, do you?
No.
No, yes, you do.
I think it's cool. When did you decide that this is what you wanted to do? So you guys linked up, you clicked. So when did that happen to where you're like, we want to interview artists making an impact, or we want to interview the little guy, or we want to interview somebody that you guys think
Believe it
needs a
or
little bit more
not,
exposure?
I was on a live show for almost a year prior to this, and I had just got to the point on the live show, because it was someone else's show, that I had just started bringing a couple of my friends on and kind of was taking a little bit bigger of a role in the show, I would say. And personalities just kind of just didn't work. And I parted ways with that. But I had all these people lined up that wanted to come on the show. So, of course, I reached out to Jessie, and it just kind of went from there. I mean, one of our first ones to come on was Ryan McCombs from Soil and Drowning Pool. And we had him on for 6 months.
The guy from Drowning Pool?
Yeah. Yeah, he was just rejoining as their lead singer. Right, but we talked to him before he left for tour, and then we got to talk to him after tour. So that was pretty awesome. Yeah, I've always loved music, and I'm pretty sure that Jessie has always loved music.
Allie hit me up. She was like, I know you love music. I think that if anyone knows me, they know there's been a point where I was going to like 3 shows a week.
Oh, you're the type of fan we like.
Yeah, I was going to like 3 shows a week. Like pretty much investing the majority of my life into music. I am at a point, like, I was obsessed with going to see pretty much every extreme death metal or like band that I could see or could catch. And I have a lot of friends in those kinds of bands, so I'm just like lucky to be able to meet people from this. And then just wanted to expand, like meet more people and really get to talk about the music that I love. So I've gotten to bring on guests that I love. I think one of my favorite guests that we've brought on is Dennis from Ghost Bath, because I am such a huge fan of Ghost Bath, and the fact that I asked him to come on, and now he's a good friend of mine. I am just really lucky to have, this platform,
And it's fun because we have totally different, like,
It's some music.
yeah,
Well,
and
yep. Keep going though, Allie.
it's
Yep,
great
I'm getting
because
Yeah, but
some, like, I would, like, some of them I would have been like, yeah, that's not for me. But having them on the show and getting to talk to them and hearing what, like, is behind it, it's made me a fan of some of those people.
appreciate
Like,
it a
I
little bit
got to
more.
know them. Like,
yeah, man.
So that's my question then. So being that fan of that type of genre and having those kinds of people on, how in the world did we get on your radar? And that's what I want to know.
No.
How did you find out about me or Brydon or?
Yeah. What Jackson?
your posts are really fun. And it kind of drew me in, like, your performances. Like, I would watch your different videos and the makeup, and I just thought it was so fun.
It
Well,
just
you
popped up.
perform with
It just
so
popped up
many
on your feed one
different,
day or what? You just
you
scrolling?
perform with so many different types of people that I wasn't even sure which genre you kind of fell into.
Thank you. Isn't it weird too? I'll be on stage singing with him, looking like you, but with the same face paint, singing some motivational music where it looks like I should be out there.
Yeah.
Like just get yeah. I'm very, but I pride myself in that. I like being versatile. I like being able to do. Now I'm primarily pop hip hop, but I like being able to do a little bit of the R&B and the rock and a little bit of everything. But yeah, I definitely the look was something that I knew I needed to do. I mean, it's boy, does it stand out, right? I mean, like when we're especially when I'm like fighting for my place. Before I started doing it myself, I kind of had to find my own way. And how do you stand out? I wanted to make sure I stood out besides just singing. I was the one singer in a wave of hip hop, rappers. So that face paint, yeah, that's the first thing. All right, now they're looking at me. Now I got to give them something good, and that's where I hope,
Yeah.
I mean, your performances are just fun. Like, I mean, even to watch it, I can't even imagine it live because it's fun to watch through social media. So, yes,
That's
any
awesome.
chance we can get out there, maybe this summer.
So what? So you found me, and then what'd you say to Jess? What'd she say to you, Jesse? I got this weird.
I found this person to come on, and I really like their content. And I think that what their message is really important. And I was like, absolutely, dude, because we have a lot of people come on and not everybody has a message. A lot of the bands I bring on are just like, I make cool music. So, and
I got you. That's cool. I'm glad you guys do a little bit of everything. Cause like when I first seen your podcast, I'm like, she knows what I do, right? Like,
Allie always says to me, because Allie always says to me, I want to give people a platform. Because we do a lot of, like, I'll do a lot of bands that are like, fantasy themed or whatever. They don't particularly have like a message, but she'll always say, like, if we book, like, I think, remember one time you said if we book 4 people, I'd like one of them to have like a positive message or something like that, or we give somebody a platform, because we can bring 3 really big people on. But she's like, I really do feel like it's important to have somebody that represents something instead of just like, I'd make cool stuff. And
I'm around so many different artists on a regular basis that it's important to me that people with something to say come on the show. Because, I mean, we could have a different artist on basically every night if we had time. But
I could send you, I mean, honestly, the amount of artists that again, same thing, connections, networking, just meeting people. There's a lot of good stories out there. I mean, some just as touching as ours, if not more so, or even you know, I know a couple that went through some very hard times to get where they are, and it's awesome. I mean, so just for future reference, if you're ever looking for some artists with something to say and with the story,
Oh, definitely, definitely.
I got a
Send me
couple
their
for you.
info, and I have some friends too that have some shows that love to get those fresh faces on.
What's the? I know this is like a reverse interview. I don't know if you ever had this happen to you, but I just keep coming back at you. So
No, actually,
what's the
no.
goal? What's the end goal for Pretty Little Podcast? What's the goal there? To sit down and every week's a new celebrity? Is that the end goal or?
Really, we're having fun with this. I mean, I think at some point I personally would like if it was a sponsored show, like, and it was kind of like either for a radio station. I don't know if I would want to do a radio. Like
Yeah.
I want to do like Sirius radio or something like that. Because I wouldn't want to like have everything I do kind of like changed. But yeah, I think, I mean, the more people that we can affect, kind of like you guys, I mean, the more people that we can introduce new bands to or new faces to and kind of build that community and just get positivity out there, I think. I don't know. When we had, I mean, some of the guests we've had on, I kind of just been like, this could literally end tomorrow, and it's just awesome what we did.
For sure. But you don't ever fantasize like, you know, like you could be the next Joe Rogan or whatever, like type, you know, because you got the look, you got the sidekick, you got you got the, you know what I mean, you got everything. You know how to talk.
I don't know if I wish it because like it's probably really stressful. Like so many people probably have so much to say about everything that he says.
I mean, but that's right. I mean, publicity is publicity. That was gonna be my next thing too. But if you brought somebody on that was controversial, that's another. You know what I mean? Really, you just need that one. You just need that one video. That one video to just blow up, right? Because you have a ton. Same thing for me. That's my logic, right?
I mean,
if I make one song that blows up, the rest of mine should follow suit, right? You got all these streams and all these videos over the last year, right? You just get that one that blows up.
Because then you got it business like that.
Yeah, we've had a couple of them. I mean, it's just I've always loved talking to people and hearing their story and hearing why they like to do something, and it's just I've always been that person. I always ask questions.
I mean, even before he got involved, I guess personally for me, I guess everything that something's gotta light that fire. For me, I wasn't accepted. I was literally a singer trying to get in hip hop shows, and it was the hardest thing ever to be accepted. So
now, how did you get wrapped up with Venue 18?
Oh, Venue 18.
Honestly,
Venue 18 is the best.
Venue 18 is the best.
Because you got a beta saga at the Venue 18.
That's right. I got another side at the Venue 18. I finally got into a show. It was right before COVID. And the promoter of the show left like in the middle of the show, so they needed somebody to basically take over, and that was the first time I was like, I can do this. Like, so I hosted the rest of the show, and then the owner came up to me and he's like, you wanna run some more shows? I said, yeah, let's give it a shot. And that was right before COVID. And I just really never looked back. Like once they gave it to me, you know what I mean? You think I'm letting this go? Like, bro, like even during COVID, I was throwing shows. We were wearing masks. We were doing shows with masks on.
I did.
Yeah.
I wasn't making like profit, but we was keeping the lights on, and that's why he still lets me do shows there now. I helped keep the building afloat, you know what I mean, during the hardest time ever.
And you got, because then
Say shout out to Gary.
Yeah, shout out to Gary, y'all.
That's right. Shout out to Gary. He made all this possible. He let me turn that venue into my little personal playhouse.
And he fun doing the boxing time.
If you could give a shout out to some of the people that you've been able to have on the stage.
Oh
man. All right. Well,
man.
All this is gonna do is get me yelled at, whoever I forget. But
yeah.
Shout out to Big Mike.
Yeah, shout out to Big Mike.
Shout out, might as well just say it now. Shout out to Crawl.
Yeah, shout out to Crawl.
Emmy.
Trevor.
Oh my God, I shouldn't even did this. Look, I got 4 years worth of, no, you know what? Shout out to everybody. I'm done. I'm not playing this game. You set me.
Okay.
No
well, we'll narrow it down. A shout out to some artists.
Oh yeah,
the ones. I mean, really, just shout out to my whole crew. Everybody who that makes these shows possible. Candy, Dalton, Jet, Trevor. Who else helps make Brett, Heather, all the bartenders. Yeah, everybody at Venue 18, Jaden, the whole staff. Right, like I get all the glory, but it's definitely not just me. That's 100%. If you guys ever come from Philly to Ohio, you gotta let me know. I will 100% hook you up with some tickets. Or maybe we can meet in the middle. Maybe we can go to a WrestleMania meetup somewhere. Cause you went. Did you go?
I didn't go to WrestleMania. I went to the with the GCW. I went to I saw like Danhausen and Russell. I went to Joey Janelle's spring break, and I went to like the New Japan stuff, like that they had, adjacent to WrestleMania.
I just
forgot
like
the independent ones, right?
Yeah, I went to like the indies.
We just started doing pro wrestling again. Like the Venue 18's got 3 different rooms. They do boxing, they do MMA, and then I do the music shows. But they just got a contract.
You ever had celebrity boxing through there?
That's not a bad idea though. But no,
Damon's a friend of ours. Can always hit him up and be like, Allie said we should talk to you.
Well, I'm not sure. I mean, I know because like they have contracts with like USA Boxing and stuff. I'm not sure how that works when it comes to that. that does sound fun, and I'll say
just
you know what?
You never
if
know.
you ever see celebrity boxing at Venue 18 World,
you never know where
Allie came up with the idea.
I want to uppercut. You know what I mean?
You like boxing?
Yeah.
How'd that go? 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah, uppercut.
Uppercut.
Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2. Uppercut.
That's like 800 fight.
So, what are some of your plans for spring and summer?
I'm booked up till October as far as we got Venue 18, and then I just got another venue called the Cary Brewing Station over in Cary, Ohio. So it's a very nice venue. Another venue I'm working with is Route 30, and then as I mentioned earlier, we always go and do the Marion Popcorn Festival, that's always my favorite. That's about 3 million people throughout that weekend travel through there. Like it's what they said. I think if you Google it, it's the 5th most trafficked festival or whatever. Very cool stuff. But no, we're booked out till October. Who do we got coming? We got Young Buck. We got D12 and Obi Trice. I don't have Shaggy 2-Dope coming back, but I do have a couple Juggalo shows. If you guys are interested, I'm not sure if you get down with the Juggalos, but
you know what? I have to say, I have been to quite a few. I just don't really understand the soda throwing. So if
my venue's inside, they don't do it.
I'm going into the bathroom for a little bit, and I'll be back out once that's done.
It was in the contract for Shaggy 2-Dope. Don't you dare throw fake. Matter of fact, we don't even want Fago in the building.
They didn't throw any? You got him not to throw any?
Nope, we did no Fago.
No Fago. No.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, bro, we're inside. Could you imagine all that Fago all over the
I've seen it inside. I've seen that. And I mean, they just keep opening. I
mean, unless they put a tarp down, I don't understand how they could. How could they? What about the equipment? What about the mics? What about the speakers? What about all? No, hell no. No, it was in my new.
Yeah, I know.
No.
So the chicken head comes on.
And on some real stuff anyway, I asked Shaggy, personally. He said he's so sick of it. He goes, I'm so fucking tired of it. I'm sorry. He goes, I'm so tired of the Fago.
Yeah, I know.
Like even he's over it. Now I'm not sure how Violent J feels. I didn't get to meet him, but
I don't know.
I know
I've seen
Shaggy
people, they
personally.
get so into that, man. Like people bring like other clothes and they just get drenched and they're all excited. I don't know. Like I would not be happy being covered in sticky stuff for a whole concert like that. But
Was it mostly good experiences then, or was it not?
oh yeah,
not
I had so much fun. I mean, like
Right,
I've seen Tech Nine. I've seen quite a few of them. I saw Jelly Roll when he was with Strange Music back in the day. Like
I didn't have Tech Nine, but I just had Chris Calico this past, 2 days ago for the 420 show.
Oh, was that awesome?
It was amazing. Chris Calico, Locksmith, Vin J, that was.
I have got to meet him before, and he was really, really nice. I mean, they're all so super talented.
Considering all the issues, you know what you want? All right, you want some really cool behind the scenes stories?
Definitely.
The Chris Calico show, we almost canceled an hour before the show because I couldn't. Again, I do everything. I do the sound. I do most of the setting up.
You didn't DJ
and
show.
That's right. I DJ. I got help though. But
they
were. Let me tell the story. Hold up.
Yeah.
They were really upset because I couldn't get their inner earpieces to work, and it was bad. Like they were arguing with the promoter. I'm getting my face painted, wondering if I'm doing it for no reason. Chris ends up going in the back, and tension's really high. He comes out and says he talked to his wife. And he said his wife said, he pulls me aside. He goes, check this out, man. He goes, I just got done talking to my wife. And she told me that she is a big fan of you. She watches you and your boys. She sees what you've been doing. She sees how you handle yourself. And she told me you're a good egg. I'm a good egg, guys. And that I need to make this show work. So literally after that moment, yeah, bro, I got the wife approval. And it just changed the whole tone of the whole tone of the show. Just changed. I was smiling the rest of the day, and that was awesome. That was some behind the scenes stuff.
Shout out to a big mind, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Now, did you meet them through Venue 18 or?
Just through the people who I work with. I work with a touring agency who's doing the tour for Calico. It's nice having your own venue. So basically, whenever they're in the routing tour, they bring me the people they have on tour. It's really easy gig. I used to have to do all the work myself, right? Like I want this person. Now I got to email them, wait for an email back. Not anymore. Now I have a touring agency that just offers me shows. So it's
That's
much
wonderful.
Yeah. It's much easier that way, and then I kind of get to pick and choose that way.
Yeah.
So what other things do you have coming up?
Young Buck. That's what I wanted to ask Jesse, just because of the whole vampire thing. Are you familiar with an artist called Kung Fu Vampire?
No, I'd love to hear about him though.
I got Kung Fu Vampire. He's coming.
I've seen them. Wait, they're with ICP. They're with Strange Music.
Yes, thank you. Right, okay. This is backwards for me. Hold on. Yeah, so I just thought for sure. I was like, all right, Jesse seems to like the vampire stuff. Maybe just maybe.
He's really interesting.
He is. He's different. Just give him a listen. Just pick any song, really. Just random. Pick one.
Let's go.
And if you like it, you're gonna like him. But yeah, he's very different. But we got Kung Fu Vampire, Young Buck, D12 and Obi Trice. You remember them?
Mm-hmm.
From Detroit, they had a couple songs with Eminem. Who else we got coming? East Rich. We got Stevie Stone.
Yes, I do.
Who else? I got so many more.
I'm not sure that name.
We throw a lot of showcases too, like for the local artists.
Oh yeah, that's one of the things that I wanted to talk to you about. You have a showcase coming up soon.
Two of them back to back. So we got one this Saturday. And next Saturday. And what we do is
no, that night. We have a cookout next Saturday.
We're gonna have a cookout next Saturday too. Don't you worry. We're gonna have a cookout And we're going to have a showcase.
Yeah, because wait, what time are we doing the cookout?
It's important to do cookouts. Cookouts.
Hey guys, we're having a cookout next Saturday.
I understand you, Brydon.
Invited. What are you gonna have at the cookout?
I'm gonna bring Mike and Miranda.
What are you gonna eat?
I don't know.
What do you want to eat?
We ain't nothing.
Hot dogs and hamburgers.
Who's doing that?
I'll do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you in charge.
You gonna put me in charge?
Yeah.
All right, I got you. Okay. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so with the showcases, we love, especially me. I love doing stuff with the local artists. I like getting them on there for the first time, and then they slowly become veterans of the venue. But the winner always gets a slot on the next celebrity show. Yeah. And then the second and third place, we give them a free recording session at either my studio or over at Cross Studio.
So for the first one that you're doing, what is the celebrity show that they could
honestly, we give them their choice. Ooh, I forgot about, we got Sada Baby coming back. Oh yeah, that's always a big one here. It'll be the third time we've had Sada Baby. Again, I'm in Fostoria, Ohio, which is Sada Baby, Ohio, and Sada Baby.
Sada Baby.
You don't know Sada Baby?
No.
I think, who did he just do a song with? I know I was thinking of T Grizzly anyway, but I was gonna say MGK, but no, he's from Detroit. Sada Baby, he's really big like T Grizzly. His little brother Skilla Baby, he's blowing up. But it'd be the third time we've had Sada, and the first two times we've had him, we've had 500 people both times.
That sounds familiar. I think I've heard him on TikTok.
He went viral for my God, I just had it in my head. He's went viral a few times though. He's good. He's talented. He does the Detroit drill, trap, hip hop. It's popular. I can't do it.
Now, Venue 18. Do you guys have just hip hop, or do you guys kind of?
Nope. I mean, Venue 18. I try to switch it up. There we go. I brought Second Chance. That was one of my most fun ones. I got to do a song with him. That was a country hip hop. We've had a few country shows. I like, again, as long as I'm performing, I always consider it a pop hip hop show. And then actually, we got a reggae show coming up, I think June 1st. I'm trying to get a little bit of everything. And then we always have rock shows, local. I think the only celebrity rock band I've had so far was Shallow Side. I tried getting the band Trapped, but
my friend just had them. And I think they're coming back with Josie Scott and.
Yep. Actually, you know what? I just got offered Josie Scott, the guy from Saliva, right?
Yep.
Right. Like.
Why?
Who you work with?
Really,
do we know some of the same people?
What? We know some of the same people. We got some mutual friends.
I was gonna say, like, some of these names you're saying, I'm like, wait a minute. I got offered the trap show, and then it just didn't work out for our scheduling. But I literally just got offered Josie Scott. We're still working out the details, but I ain't gonna lie though, them rock shows, although like they do well, as far as me being an event runner and having to do all the sound, that is the most work I ever. I gotta hook up so much stuff. All the drums, Whereas if I just do a simple hip hop show or a pop show, it's just really, here's a microphone.
Here's a microphone because shout out to me, Mike.
So you've said who you have performed with. Who would you like to perform with?
I like you. That's a good question. Who do we want to perform with? And me personally, I mean, realistically, like with the budget I have, like there's a few people that I'm.
No budget. We like to ask this question with no budget.
Just is no budget. Oh my goodness gracious. MGK, Machine Gun Kelly. I think like that would blow the house down. Now, as far as a singer standpoint, and probably most people probably don't even know who it is. I want to. His name is Alec Benjamin. He's big in Britain. He's a singer. I've been a big fan of his music for a long time. I've messaged him a couple times on Instagram. He hasn't responded.
Alex, what did you say his last name? Alex.
Alec.
Alec.
Yeah, with the C, Alec, Benjamin. He had a song called "Let Me Down Slowly." Like it is like my all-time favorite song.
I like to write down all the
I see that. You know, I like that. I like
things
you.
so
I like
that I
you.
can look them up later.
Who do you want to bring to the venue?
Big Mike and Miranda.
Big Mike and Miranda.
Yeah.
They're our friends.
We miss them.
I miss them too.
Big Mike and Miranda.
Who else would be? I mean, I know. See, I can't help myself. Though the way I think initially is, who do I think other people would want at the venue and would come? But you're asking me who the hell I want. That's it. I don't really think like that. Dead or alive? I mean, hell, if we can go dead, I would obviously Michael. But if it's got to be alive, let's give me a Chris Brown. Give me The Weeknd.
I was waiting for you to bring up Chris Brown because
give me Usher, bro. Like give me again. I'm an old head.
And then I can make Mike and Miranda.
I mean, and give me Kid Laroi. Give me Bieber. Give me I mean, could you imagine? That's where I would shine. Let me open up for Bieber. let me get all them little Bieber fever people.
I have to ask because I missed it. Did anybody else see Usher fall on the skates at the Super Bowl?
No.
Everybody has made like comments to me that he fell. I did not notice it, and I was very impressed with his roller skating.
I was, or maybe it was him. I thought the video of somebody falling was his backup rollerblader, not him.
Okay, maybe people are getting it confused because I was pretty like.
Well, no, because it shows Usher looking at him like, "What are you doing?"
Like, man, I tried to go roller skating with my son, and first of all, he was like not having it. Like, he's like on the wall, and he's like, "Don't skate too close to me." And I'm thinking, man, if you go down, like somebody's got to help you. But yeah, I wasn't that fast. I was very slow getting around. I like went and got like derby skates that lit up, and I thought I was going to be really cool. Like, I was going so slow, they weren't even really like like, we quit. You are not cool on these. I didn't even look cool. Like, my arms were like all over the place. Like, the kids were all making fun of me, and I was like, man, I came here thinking that I was going to be majestic on the roller skates. Didn't happen.
What about you, Jesse? You roller skate? You any good?
I am not the most coordinated person in the entire world. Roller skating, you know, as long as it's not rollerblading, I feel like I need the extra skates on there. You know,
the trainer skates.
Yeah.
Not even gonna lie, I don't trust any of those stoppers. Like, I don't trust them on roller skates, and I don't trust them. Like, I'm going into the wall if I want to stop. Just saying. That's where I'm at.
I was maybe. I mean, it's been a while, so I can't say how I would do today. But there was a time. Actually, the building directly beside the venue 18 used to be called Rollerland. So I guess I was just always.
Man, you used to be able to moonwalk, roller skating, didn't you?
Skating backwards. Oh yeah. Couple skate. Oh man, I thought I was slick. I thought I was, Joe Cool. You know what I mean? Yeah. No, I was good.
Yes, you was.
There was nothing. I mean, to be fair though, like you're in Philly, like you have options, you have stuff to do.
Yeah.
We got nothing, bro. Like that's all we had was a roller rink.
Yeah, my nanny
Literally, like how many people are in Philly? What's the population?
Let me look it up.
Yeah,
There you go.
No, we're gonna play this game.
Yeah, I don't know the exact numbers.
I'm gonna say like.
I don't even want to guess.
300,000.
5 million.
What? No.
Wait, no.
No way. Nuh-uh.
No, that can't be it.
Oh.
It's the 6th most populous city in America.
With how many?
It says, I'm trying to it says
Oh, 1.5 million?
Oh,
are you kidding me?
Oh my God.
Sorry. There's a
Are
million
you
people in
serious?
Philly.
Yeah,
Over
we
a
have a
million?
lot of people.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
million. How do you?
Man.
No, that can't be right either.
No,
There's no
no.
way. There's no way.
There's no way.
I can't even. Yeah, my
No.
phone's right here. I can't do it.
can't do it.
All right, so well, do
Yeah,
me
north,
another
south,
favor.
east, west. Like, yeah, we got a lot of people. in Philly.
Google
That's
population of Fostoria, Ohio, or say it. Say hey Siri or whatever.
Hey Siri, first story
I
Ohio.
don't know where it is. Should we just put in venue 18?
It gets you in the right city.
It is in boxing.
But I would assume there's probably 8,000 people. 8,000.
8,000. Are you serious? Oh, no.
I don't. As soon as we're done, I'm about to get on my computer right now. There's no way there's a million people. I don't believe it. I don't believe it one bit.
I can believe it.
You're like Jess is your Jamie, like Jamie's on Joe Rogan.
Yeah,
Joe
right.
Rogan.
Yeah.
Come on, Jamie, get it together.
Yeah, come on.
Pull it up.
Yeah, pull it up. You know what I mean?
Put it
I
on
never
the
have
screen.
details on anything. Jesse's like,
I'll
hold
be
on,
like,
give me a
I'll look
minute.
it up. Yeah.
Yep, right. I mean, that's why it works. Teamwork. Boom.
Boom, teamwork.
That's
boom.
right. Teamwork.
Teamwork. Because they know together. I mean,
That's right.
enough Jackson.
We do.
So
Jackson's
we
our
know
dog.
what themes that you hit with Brydon. What are some of the themes of some of your songs?
Oh man. So I'm on my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I'd be on my sixth album. And each album was basically a different point in my life. So like the album one is really just I guess album one would have been where I was like, I'm just trying to make cool music. Like I just
love
want
that your
somebody to
cover
like
art
it.
is completely different. Like the
Right.
cover art goes with each stage of your albums.
Oh, thank you. And
I just had to throw that out
But
there.
we know.
as I've gotten better, so have the cover arts and the me. Right, exactly.
But
I mean, that's how it goes. I mean, I've been doing this long enough. There's no more excuses. But
yeah,
here, like my latest album, Ascending, that was like exactly what that album is, Ascending. That was me proving too. There's always like some like motivation behind it, but every song, for the most part, with the exception of a few, is 100% real. That's why I, the people that do support me and follow my music, it's real, it's relatable, it's real life stuff. There's a couple albums dealing with, relationship problems. I've been married for 21 years. You don't think we had some problems along the way? Trust me, I got some stuff to sing about. Here lately, though, it's just been more of just why I do this. I got a song called Why I Hustle. We got a song called Vacant Soul. There's a lot of that too. My newest one, Hollow Laughter. There's a lot of I guess it's called dark pop, which is why I do the makeup and the two face. It kind of goes into what I'm doing. I mean, even now, you two, would you ever think that I was ever sad or depressive or anything like that?
You know what? Everybody just amazes me, like especially performers, because you guys can sing one way and then come on and totally blow me away. Like even with Jerry like he does the misfit piece. I mean, when he doesn't have that on, he's like a total, like he looks like a totally different person. Like I don't know. I never know what.
No, I'm super self-conscious. Like when I have the face paint on, I take pictures. People are asking me for pictures. Not when I'm like this, I still get it, but not nearly as much. But I definitely have more confidence.
I like the makeup.
Yeah,
like, I love doing it, and I love wearing it out and seeing people's reaction.
Can I get a picture? Can I get a picture? Can I get a picture? Like
how many times?
It's nice. But my music, it's real. It's about what I'm dealing with at that time. It's weird hearing albums from 4 years ago. It's like, damn, bro. Like, I guess I was going through it. Like, it's whatever I'm going through at that time. But it's always real. The lyrics are always mine, with the exception of a few, cover songs here or there. But that I think that's what sets me apart from some of these artists, is that it's just 100% real. And sometimes you got to go through some shit. to have.
Darn it.
I know. I'm sorry. You
So
ain't
our
like,
viewers love to know, are there any like Easter eggs in your videos or in any of your songs that they can go back and kind of like search out?
I wouldn't say like Easter eggs, but again, first off, awesome question and really cool concept. Now I want to do Easter eggs. But
Yeah,
I was actually, you know what? I was just doing.
Yeah,
I was kind of
because-
going through some of my old stuff and noticing some stuff that I guess only I would notice. So I guess it's my own Easter egg, if you will. But that's a really cool concept, Allie. I'm gonna start doing that now. I'm gonna start leaving some freaking Easter eggs in there like the video games used to. I like that. So now, who did you talk to that did that made that get in your head, or how did that?
Oh, a lot of artists.
They
Like we've had artists that come on that like made a noise in the recording studio, and then like a whole song has come out from them making a noise. Yeah.
Okay, that's a good example. I guess we have a couple of those.
Yeah, we do.
In a friend of mine's song, Loud Boy, rest in peace to him as well. During his recording session, his messenger, Facebook Messenger call went off. You guys know that sound with the Facebook, right? And it was in the middle of a perfect take, and he kept it, and literally it became part of the song to where the song wouldn't even be the song without it. You know what I mean? Like if it didn't have that Facebook ring in it, it wouldn't even sound right anymore. So like that's cool. Like I guess, yeah, okay. So yeah, I guess there's a couple Easter eggs. That was good. That was a good example. Thank you for that.
That's in peace now, boy.
Yep.
Like people even say like things that they repetitively have in videos that you can look throughout.
Oh, now you got me crushing.
I can't think of like all the time.
I was just scared. Give me.
We've heard a lot.
Yeah.
Huh. No, I guess that makes sense. I watch a lot of Rick and Morty. They do a lot of the Easter eggs and stuff like that too.
Hey, that's my favorite show.
What's your favorite Rick and Morty?
Again, Rick says, I'm a pickle egg. I'm a pickle egg.
See, I raise him right.
He needs his own show.
And that's pretty much what it is. You like doing this, huh?
Yeah.
This is fun to you?
Yeah.
You just like hanging out?
Yeah.
You like talking to new people?
Oh, yeah.
It's cool, huh?
Yeah.
I like telling your story.
Yeah, I know.
I like telling our story.
Yeah, I know. But I know Jackson.
I know. You ready to go in there?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to say bye to Allie and Jesse?
Do you hear that?
Look at them.
No, I'm not getting at you.
No, look at them.
No, I'm not getting at you, boy.
This is what he does in real life too. It's the cutest thing ever. Like, so he's super out. You know, as you can see, he's super outgoing, but yet at the same time super shy because he's looking right now. But if
I'm a boy mom. I have a wonderful 11-year-old. I get it.
He won't look at you. You gonna tell him goodbye?
No,
you're gonna look me dead in my eye, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, can you say bye to him?
No, do you?
Yeah, I'm gonna take you in. I'm gonna hang out a couple more minutes, okay? Give me a hug.
Can I get Jackson?
Yeah, go get the dog. Go get the dog.
Jackson, come here.
You got an 11-year-old?
Yes.
Jackson. You got any kids? You got any kids, Jesse? No. You said nah.
Just me and my little dog.
So I wanted to wait until later on to ask this because you probably get asked this all the time, and if not, I've been asked it a couple of times when I've asked you, like when I've said that you were coming on. Are you related to Fred Durst?
Oh my God! Of course you asked that. You know what? I've been hearing that since middle school, and I'm gonna give you the same answer I've been saying since middle school. I am not related to Fred Durst, but I did do it for the nookie.
Because you know Jackson. Right?
Have you ever met him? Have you ever got to meet him?
No, I never got to meet him.
Come on, Jackson. Oh, yeah, Daddy?
Yeah. One sec. Yeah.
Oh, he's got so much personality. I love it.
Yeah, no, dog was a horrible idea. No.
Okay,
That was
so
a bad
can
idea.
you tell us about your favorite song to perform?
Right now, it's probably No
Right
Matter
now.
What Happens. Right now, No Matter What Happens. That's the song I made for my brother, my real life brother. He was only 42 when he passed away unexpectedly. Like, we were
Oh, I'm
not
sorry.
ready. Yeah, I mean, it's, you know what? And coincidentally, I found out during the Shaggy Two Dope show. It was 5 o'clock, and I just got done doing DJ Clay's audio check when I got the text from my mom and my brother, my other brother. And I still did that show, and I still rocked it, and it's actually still one of the most memorable shows, for good reasons, but obviously for that reason too. I'll never forget that
Oh,
show.
and I couldn't believe how many people were filming it. Like, it came up on my feed. Like, I kept seeing reels of it and like videos of it, and they weren't even all like, they weren't even from you or like your group. They were from other people that were there that were watching it. Like, I got to see it from all the different angles on Facebook.
Is that when you first got hip? Is that when you first seen the face paint and seen what I did, or?
It was a little bit before that. I think it was probably like 6 months before that
Oh, damn.
that I was kind of drawn to your face paint and started I mean, honestly, at first I thought that you were more a rap artist.
I get
And
that.
then I started listening to the pipes and I was like, oh no. Oh, wow, wow, wow. But how would you describe your sound? In 3
Versatile.
words.
I mean,
We'll give you 3 words.
I'm definitely a pop artist, but I would always say I'm a pop hip hop artist, or even dark pop is what I guess is the new genre is what they're calling it. Because I sing, but most of the time I'm singing about real life shit, which just so
Yeah.
happens to be, kind of sad a lot of the times. The new one I got coming out, you haven't heard yet, but it's called Hollow Laughter, and it sounds exactly the way it sounds. um, but that's just kind of, a lot of people resonate. A lot of people, can relate. But I do try to mix it up though too. I guess if I make two sad songs in a row, you best believe my next one's gonna be upbeat. Let's have some fun, like, but still usually real life shit. Even with the one I got, you guys hip to Blind Fury? You guys remember Blind Fury?
Mhm.
I got 3 songs with him, but I got the music video coming out actually this week.
Oh, that's cool.
It's called Why I Hustle with me, Fury, and my buddy 40. But the chorus is, I used to struggle. This is why I hustle. Tired of living like the boy that's living in a bubble. I can't even do it talking.
Haven't you?
I
But
used
you
to struggle.
posted
This is
like
why I
clips of
hustle.
that. Like, I think I've heard pieces of that song, haven't I?
I would
On your
hope so.
social media.
Oh, yeah, it's possible. As much as I post my stuff, yeah, probably.
So
And
what
again, I do all that too. I do. I mean, like, I'm sure you guys know. Like, I'm sure you guys do all your own social media, all your own. Dude, it's a job. It is a
Yes.
job, a job. Like, and I already got one. You guys probably got real
we
9 to
have to
5
give a
too.
shout out to Dennis because he does a lot
He
of
does
the
look
online stuff for the show.
yeah, our producer absolutely is just like the best producer anyone could ever have on their show.
I mean, yeah,
It's like the absolute best. So we are 2 lucky girls.
I got you.
We
No, I
are
do.
like, I mean, I'll like throw things at him because I've got OCD. Like, no surprise, but I'll throw like little like pick things at him, and he's like, "Already did it." Like, I knew you were gonna say that.
We will
Already
be
done.
we would be on fire 24/7 if it weren't for him. Honestly.
So
Yeah, I
I
definitely
gotta
have
get
a
me a
hard enough
dentist.
time with
Everybody
him.
needs
Yeah.
a dentist.
Dennis is the best. Oh my god. We would be we'd both be like crying, so stressed out.
We'd be sitting here with no audio, just
Yeah, we would be like, we don't know what we're doing. Did you send the link? I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, it would be that 24/7.
So, as far as since you have like quite a few records out, I want to ask you if this record had a color, what color would it be?
What one? What one?
Like the new one that you're putting out, like with your new
Oh,
music.
the hollow laughter. If it had a color.
Yeah, because I feel like each one kind of has its own vibe.
I mean, it's just too easy to say black, but uh, I guess dark blue for that one because there's I don't know that damn. First off, your questions are on fire today. I was not prepared for that. No, it's too easy to say black just because it's. I don't like that. My initial reaction would be black, but I just feel like I'm just cheating the question. I'm gonna go with dark blue just because there's I always feel like there's a little bit of hope with blue. So although it is dark, there's always that's what I do with my songs, no matter what. Too, I don't know if you how many you've listened to, but no matter how real and dark they get or sad they are, there's always, and if not in the hook, at least at the end, I always throw some positive shit in there. Like
You always flip that.
yeah, exactly. There's always some type of yeah.
So
But still,
are there any new elements that you're gonna kind of introduce with this album, or that you would like to in the future?
I'm calling it Harmonies of Hope. By the way, the new album is going to be called Harmonies of Hope. I hope to have it ready by the end of summer. I probably they already got 7 tracks, but I would like to at least get 3 more finished
Nice.
out. Nice, even 10. But with Ascending, I truly felt that was my best album, my best work. And at one point, I remember going, "How in the world am I going to top this? How do I top what I consider this is the best work I've ever done?" And I'm doing it. And it's weird. Like you just kind of got to put it out there. Really, if you just got to put it out into the universe what you want. But I am trying to be different. I want to do a country song which is way outside my element. But I do want to try one. I don't have the pipes to scream and wail to try like a true rock song. I can do some alternative rock. Matter of fact, I was working on a cover of God damn it, I can't believe it. Behind Blue Eyes by Limp Bizkit, Fred Durst.
Oh my God, you have to release it.
I used to wear a backwards red hat. I mean, and again, only because I'm a Niner fan and I'm a Buckeye fan, so red is my color. Like I had to stop wearing it. Just everywhere I went, Fred Durst.
I have to say that just one of them days, I don't even know what the official name of the song is. I've heard that song probably about 500 times, sang in every different way, style, and within the last few years, like I heard like an a cappella version of that song, and the guy really butchered it. So now, like when I hear that song, I almost cringe because I'm
Because
like,
you hear the
I'm like, oh, please don't let this be butchered. Like, I don't even know how he butchered it in the way that he did, but I was just like, oh, wow. Like, let's not.
What's the worst? What's the worst cover? So is that the worst cover you've ever heard? Same thing for you, Jesse.
The worst cover I ever heard. I don't know. Some of the worst covers I've heard are just the karaoke covers you hear at the karaoke bars, and you're like, man, I wish you picked anything else. Somebody did My Achy Breaky Heart with an accent. That wasn't a fun and that was pretty bad that I saw. I was like, okay, yeah.
So now you'll never hear Achy Breaky the same?
Yeah.
I didn't even go there with karaoke. I wasn't even thinking karaoke with that. I was trying to like go through all the different covers that I've heard.
Mine was immediately like when somebody shows up to the karaoke bar and you're like, can they not get a second turn?
Oh, it's open mic. I guess I'm going somewhere.
I think it's when people like think that they can sing like Evanescence or Adele or like one of those, and they get up and they have the confidence but not the voice, and you're like,
sure.
Oh wow, like good for you that you got up there and like did your thing and like belted that out, but yeah.
No, we get it. It's hard to get up there, but you know what you sound like, right? Like you can hear. Now I get to
Like,
me
I
the
know
worst
I
cover
can't
song
sing.
ever was Fergie. You ever heard Fergie do
Yeah.
her version of Michael Jackson Beat It?
No.
No.
Raffarino?
Fergie Beat It. Look it up. It made the 25th anniversary album. Like
Wow.
it.
I'm writing that down because I'm gonna look it up later.
I mean,
Speaking of which, a friend of ours that came on the show, Say When, he did a really good version of Beat It.
there's certain songs I don't. I mean, just even being like a big Michael fan. I mean, again, I'll put. I mean, matter of fact, you can set that up. You find another Michael fan. I know more Michael info, useless Michael info too. At that,
Well, my son's they had Hollywood Day at school, and he came into me and he's like, I gotta wear everything like blinging, and I'm like, well, I don't really know what to do that with like a couple hours notice. So we went the like Justin Timberlake, like fedora, black button down. Well, he doesn't want to take off the white button down, like the white button down underneath, and the fedora, like he will rock it all day, every day. And I'm okay with it. I'm like, you know what? You look cute. Like, just do it. But he's like, they were all comparing me to Michael Jackson, like my hat at school. I was like, he had fashion. I was like, his Thriller jacket, like, that's like a piece of history.
Yeah, it is.
I got one. I got a Beat It jacket. I got a Thriller. They're not real ones, but they're replicas. Like I took the shit seriously.
You know what? I try to pick up whenever I see like a red leather jacket at like a vintage shop or a thrift store, like I try to pick it up, but I haven't found the perfect one yet.
Gotta make.
Oh, we lose him?
I think we did.
What happened?
And he's back.
Hi.
We lost you for a second.
Why? I'm sorry. I don't know why that happened. I'm still here.
So, I have to wrap it up a little bit, but what is your favorite part of being an artist?
My favorite part? Sure. You know, I guess the end result when I get to finally say, this is what I was going for. Because I truly, I don't care. You know what I hate? I hate the beginning process. I like the process of where like you're already kind of into it and you're on to something. I genuinely hate the part before that. It is to me the worst. I mean, and if my wife was out here, she would tell you that I have a system, like, or it's like I guess a cycle. I'll make 5 or 6 amazing songs, or what I consider amazing songs, in a row, and then I can't do nothing for a couple weeks. Nothing. There's just nothing, and then I'm like, is this it? Like, am I over? You know, and then it just, sure enough, I come out with the next song that I'm super proud of, and whatever. But I guess just the end result, being able to hear something that it's like any artist, right? Before they paint it out, I'm sure they envision it, right? I'm not sure how you envision this little stream with your sign and the makeup, but God, you look good. This looks awesome. Like this looks so professional. I've done a few I've done a few of these interviews. This has been the most like professional, the most set up and ready to go, and like this. Yeah, no, this was cool. Like,
it's crazy because if you go back and look at like when we first started, we didn't have the cool
I want to go watch your first one.
Like,
I really am.
So like beginner.
Yeah.
But you do
just add a little bit each time. By the next time you come on, we'll have something else going on.
Yeah, me same. But yeah, but that'll be the deal. The next time I come on, you guys will be, I'm sure, level it up, and hopefully I am too.
And before we say goodbye, I just want to get into where to find all your music. Like you said, you can definitely go on YouTube. You're on Spotify, Apple. I'm sure you're on all of them.
Yeah, no, I mean, you guys got it scrolling right here, which is, also neat. Yeah, you can find me at facebook.com, Brian Durst Music, Instagram.com at Brian Durst 419, YouTube.com at Brian Durst Music. I forgot I'm on Twitter. Twitter.com at @BDurstOfficial. You must have looked that up. And TikTok.com, Brian Durst Music. I don't really use the Twitter though. I ain't gonna lie. My age is showing. I know it's what the kids use, but it's just not for me. I like my Facebook. That's where my most loyal fan base is. That's where my engagement is. That's where the people I know. I feel like, well, at least I feel like I know. But
I love that you say that, because a lot of people come on and they're like, we're not on Facebook anymore. Like, we don't really use Facebook. It's all Instagram or TikTok.
I get it. And
I'll always have a
right.
soft spot for Facebook.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's my baby. That's what broke me through. I just, that was the platform that helped me and my son out. Like, that was the one that I'm loyal. That's what I am. I'm loyal to the
and to anybody that wants to interact, Brian is very active on all of his social media, and if he's not performing or hosting something, he will get back to you right away.
My crawl, the one that got mentioned 80 times a day, showed me how to look at your screen time on your phone. It's not good. I have a problem, ladies.
Yeah.
I feel like I do. I have to reply. Like, if you comment on my thing and I don't reply to it, I feel like I messed up, or like I feel like how am I gonna comment to 98 people but not those two? That's how I
like
feel.
that too.
That's
but like
how I feel.
I've learned over time that I've gotta I more designate time.
Yep, just a few and then let it go, because otherwise, and that's the way I am though, because I'm sure you've seen it. You've seen the viral audio of what's it say? And like, how lucky for you to know an artist who still responds or is still able to respond to your comments or whatever. Like, and that's kind of where I'm at. I'm just big enough to still be nobody. But I do have a cute little fan base that are loyal, and when they comment or show love and I don't like give it back, I feel like I'm letting them down a little bit, and that's going to make them pull away.
Yeah.
When it probably won't. Like, it's a thing with the artist.
It's fun when someone that you listen to, like, I know how I feel when someone writes me. I mean,
yeah,
I say it all the time. Like, we have been so privileged with this show that everyone we've had on has just been exactly what I thought they were going to be, if not more. Like, they're all just super nice. And I mean, I always try to keep in touch with every single person that crossed my path from one time or another. I sometimes will miss like a birthday shout out if I'm not on for a day, but I catch up the next day. I got it.
Right. We try to. So you care. See. So you genuinely care about the feedback you get, and so I have a problem.
Oh, I'm always tagging people. Like, when I'm asked, like,
Same.
Who do you want to see perform? Like, who would be good on this show? I'm always throwing people's name out there. I love it.
Well, I got a couple for you. So if you ever need some amazing artists, especially in the Ohio area, or just anybody with a good story, I got a few artists I can send your way anytime.
Yeah, definitely.
More than deserving, for real.
That's what we're always looking for.
absolutely.
Seriously, I mean, most of the people that we've gone on we're either friends with, or we just found them fascinating online, and we're like, we need to talk to you.
Oh, right. Yeah. For anybody watching, I have never met either of them, except Allie's been commenting on my stuff a little bit lately, but really, like we never met. This was totally out of the blue. You sent me a message. I thought it was the coolest thing. I looked up the Pretty Little Podcast, and I was like, well, this is pretty freaking awesome. So, this is, I like what you guys got going on. Like, I'm excited to see how you grow, honestly. Like, I'm just glad to be I'm just cool. Yeah. Maybe one day you'll blow up and I'll be one of the, I get to be an episode. I'm happy.
Hopefully, we're just trying to get monetized right now. That's our like.
How close are you as far as the hours?
Some stretch, aren't we?
Listen, we were like really close, and then we hit a year, and then we lost a couple big videos of watch time. Like we have everything except for the actual watch time.
Of course, and that's where we all are. Even right now, I'll bring it up right now if I can. You need what is it? The 3,000 watch hours or 4,000? I'm sorry,
4,000.
4,000.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm at 3,667, and I don't know when the year is gonna do that again because it did it to me last year.
Sucks.
I was this close, and then
yeah.
And I don't want it to happen again.
We were like a couple hundred short
That's
of getting monetized, and then
that's where I'm at right now. So now I'm assuming all of our
12K. I think we lost like over 300 watch hours. Like, but
yeah, me too. I'm right there with you. I'm so close.
I feel like just like I do with all my social media, like I'm gonna keep staying consistent, keep having awesome guests on and hearing their story. And honestly, I just love doing it, and I want to always love doing it. So I never want to get to a point where I feel like I'm being like pushed to do something.
Has it really been an hour and a half?
Yep. Yes, it has.
That's why it's hard for me to tell guests like how long the show is.
Wow,
I'm like, I asked for an hour, but it usually
is it supposed to be an hour. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
No, it usually runs about this long.
So now, so with the shows going this long, like doesn't that help the watch hours? I'm honestly surprised you guys don't have it. When did it reset your hours?
It just we just lost over 300.
I got you.
In the last, I got you. I see 2 weeks.
So I mean, what you guys? I mean, the strategy to have longer streams is definitely a good one. My problem is, and that's why I got 3 more videos to keep pushing out because that is my goal too, is to get monetized as well. But my videos are only 3 to 5 minutes long. Like it's hard. Like I gotta. Yeah, it's rough. Like it's like I gotta hope for, get the fans watch it and whatnot and share it.
I feel like in the beginning when we first started doing the show, because we were talking and we don't really edit anything out of it. It's just more for like scheduling wise. And it's just I just love doing it. I love hearing the stories and I love having the people come on. And in the beginning, I used to stress more, and I've just learned to really have fun with it. So until it becomes something that like I just don't want to do, which I don't ever see happening. Yeah. Like I miss Jesse if we don't shoot for like a week.
Yeah.
Like I'm like ready to get back on, and like I talk your ear off. Like I'm like, you have to get on like a half an hour. We
literally get on before the podcast to talk to each other.
But
you guys, last like thing, what tattoos you got?
Me?
What you got?
I got my chest done. I have script. I have a vampire bat on my neck. I got my hands done. I have like this whole arm done pretty much. I have one spot and it's right here on the back. I have like that whole arm done. I have like from
yeah, you're killing it. Okay.
Yeah.
I knew you had some ink. You too, Allie. I know you got some on you. I know you got some ink.
The only ones that are like
still going. Jess is still going with the other arm now.
I have my Phillies.
Yeah.
That's all.
How'd the neck one feel? I bet that hurt like hell.
No, neck was one of my easiest tattoos.
Really?
It didn't actually even scab over. The skin didn't die. It didn't scab over or anything. It just completely fine. It's like thin skin. They say the front is the part that hurts. I got the side done. It really was very easy. My chest piece was really easy, and it goes entire armpit and down. Like that wasn't bad. The tattoo that hurt the worst was my lower back. I have a lower back piece, and it goes from like the middle of my back all the way down to the top of my butt, and it was my palms were sweating. That was really bad.
So no lower back. Got
Lower back's
it.
horrible. It's really bad. I do not recommend.
Yeah, like when they get down towards like
Your tailbone, it's really,
it's just
really
brutal.
difficult. It's really difficult.
Yeah, all the other ones I kind of enjoy.
Mine's all arms and hands and stuff.
Yeah.
Shoulders.
I
don't even
yours are awesome. The one of Michael Jackson's sick.
Yeah, those are my favorite. Yeah, the Michael and the Prince. Where are we at? There we are.
Oh yeah, they're fun.
They
And
argue
I like
a
that
lot.
they're in color.
They argue.
They're bright and in color. But gotta wrap it up.
Of course.
But definitely we gotta have you back on.
absolutely.
And I
So much
will do the
fun.
face. Look, yeah, first off, I'm so sorry. Like I had work today. She had work today too. I
mowed my yard with this. I mowed my
You
yard.
really? You
Yeah,
went out and mowed your
I
yard?
noticed I just got a new lawnmower. So I went over it real quick and I noticed like right before the show that there was like a huge spot that I had missed. Yeah, I feel like my neighbors are used to me by now.
Right, I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
probably.
but clearly you give right.
Like my son doesn't care. Like my neighbors, I
Yeah,
go into the
they're like,
supermarket like this, they don't even care.
that's hilarious.
Well, I'm glad you did it. I know why you did it, and I appreciate you doing it. That was like I ain't never seen anybody else do it, so it was again.
Oh, well, we
first
have
thing
a
I'm
deal.
doing is
Next time you come on,
you have my word. You have my word.
because yours is really impressive. Like,
No,
who is your
she
makeup
does
artist?
awesome. I've never seen anybody come close though. Like I said, as soon as we're done, I'm showing that. Well, first off, I got to show Crawl just to make sure.
Who is your makeup artist?
Her name is, that's good call. Last thing before we get out of here, shout out to Jennifer Benavides from Fremont, Ohio. She does low budget movies, special effects. Like she was just at a movie premiere the other night. Like that's what she does. She's so good. Jennifer Benavides, Fremont, Ohio. She does the makeup and she does it so good.
I actually, from looking at yours, I learned a few techniques that I'm going to use on future ones that I do. Like how she adds the little bit of color around.
All the accents. Yeah.
Yes.
Usually it's whatever color tie I wear. Like she'll, right?
I'll go
that. All black with an accent.
Yeah, definitely going to have some fun with that coming up. But
you look dope. You look great. It was nice meeting you both. This has been awesome. I'm sorry for going. You know what? I told my wife I wasn't sure I was going to even have a half hour worth of talking about stuff. So clearly that was not an issue.
Well, honestly, like I have bullet points written down and we didn't even cover half of them. So we will definitely have you back on. And I'm going to be expecting the school makeup next time. And
I'll have the makeup and I'll let you ask the questions on the bullet.
And please tell Brydon, thank you so much for coming on. And I just wish all the best things for you guys. And we will definitely send you a link for the show so that you can.
I know. I thought this was live. So whatever my homie Crawl messaged me just happened to coincide with whatever we were talking about at the time. And then Jesse, you make sure you check out Kung Fu Vampire. I think
that's the first thing that I'm going to do.
Okay. All right. Very nice.
Yeah, he's really fun. And like live, he's a character.
I'm hoping for a good show. If you guys are ever in my neck of the woods, I promise you free tickets for real.
Oh, thank you. Definitely. I am definitely this summer trying to go some places. So
I mean, Ohio sucks and where I live sucks. It's flat, it's cornfields, there's nothing there. I can't say. I'm just saying if you're ever in my area, I can offer you a badass show.
Sometimes that is exactly what I need. Quiet.
We got good food though. We got good food. I know some good food and I know some good I got good music, good venue, and we got some good food. I will give you that, but you ain't gonna be sightseeing very much.
That's enough for me. I'll take venues and food any day.
I love a good meal.
But thank you so much. And like I said,
thank you.
we have to have you on again. We will.
Deal.
Thank you for coming on. We appreciate you.
Of course. Bye, Jesse. Bye, Allie. Tell Dennis thanks.
Oh, he was so fun.
Did the best and had so much going on at once and knows so many amazing people and different artists working in the same space as him. And it seems like such a good community he's got going on in the location.
I mean, like most people like have one show going on. He's literally got 2 showcases, his own shows, the shows with Brydon. Like, I mean, every time he posts, it's so fun. That's like I said, that's what drew me to him.
I'm so impressed with what he's got going on.
But it's getting later, and I've got a Jackson that keeps like coming out checking. So I'm going to call it a night, but thank you everyone for watching, and make sure to tune in. We've got some really awesome guests coming through in the next month, and yeah, exciting.
I'm so happy. I'm so, like ecstatic, and that we've made it for this long doing that. And I'm just like very happy. And, I'm excited for the weeks to come. Thank you, everybody who joined us and continues to join us. And we will see you next week on a Pretty Little Podcast.